This is Byron Gordon for the SES Conference Channel, and we are wrapping up SES New York 2010 Day 3, and we just heard from a fantastic keynote, Mike, Yusuf Mehdi of Bing. Wow, I was bowled over by the visuals in particular. What were your impressions?
Well, it's interesting because I was just as surprised as you, because seriously, when I talked to the guys from Microsoft yesterday and we were talking about the keynote, I knew that Yusuf and I had some great stuff to talk about. But like you, I was completely blown away when I was seeing this other stuff, saying, hang on, we need another hour to talk about this, you know? But it's such an interesting approach, such an entirely different approach, that I think the way that the session worked out, where we were able to talk about search engine optimization and how much of it should we still be doing now. But boy, you better get ready for the future when you look at that stuff.
Yeah, visually showing about how Bing has emphasized the people, places, and things, and you can pretty much stay on Bing and not have to go anywhere to find that information.
Well, you know, in information retrieval terms, one of the things that I think most search engines, and I've used this before, information providers, because there will be a number of them, understand that, for instance, I don't think anybody ever wakes up in the morning and thinks, I'll go and do some searching on the web. You know, it's a task. They have a mission that they want to complete. And so what Yusuf's describing there is, how do we make that mission, that task, easier for the end user? So if somebody does go there and they do a query and they see a few things and a few links to click on and they go off and get lost, but the more that they could bring to you, yet at the same time he was still saying, because there was this notion at one time in search and information retrieval, instead of giving you 10 blue links, what if I just knew what you want and just gave it to you? And that's great, but then you still go, how do I know, as the example went, how do I know that's the cheapest price? You know, show me what the other prices were. So there is a combination of those things going on, but it is a very interesting, very different kind of approach.
Particular highlights so far that have really struck you at this year's SES New York?
Oh, I mean, the show has been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. We've had great feedback. I loved the keynotes have been great. David Meerman Scott was good. Avinash Kaushik, as usual, just blew everybody away. I mean, if you looked at on Twitter right after his session, during the session and after, there's like 2,000 tweets going on all about this. Maybe it's even more than that, you know, going on about the session. This morning was great. The keynote panels in the afternoon, I thought Henry Blodgett was great. When that
was a good one.
Yeah, looking at the, you know, analyze this. Yeah.
Right.
And again, it was great because that one nearly turned into a fight, you know. So. I loved the black hat, white hat thing, that we do that for fun. It was just great last night to see everybody walking around with a different hat on, you know. And then, interestingly enough, when they'd had a few drinks, a few people swapped hats, you know. I think, what was that conversation that was going on?
SES Toronto coming up. You want to preview maybe a little bit something about that?
Toronto, again, the show is developing. It's been one of the smaller shows. The level of interest that we have has been really high already. We're getting a lot of feedback. I had a meeting with the advisory board just last night about what elements we can lift from this show, what we learned in London. We do a lot of that, you know, deciding with the team which sessions we can repeat. So again, we'll have great keynotes. I think I probably gave it away the other day and shouldn't have done. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Do we want to give it away right now? No,
no, I'm going to leave it until you guys.
Okay,
so we have a great keynote every morning. We have a combination of all of the you know, the evergreen sessions for SEO, and then some of the stuff that we've done here. We have to condense that into 2 days, but again, looking at the future of search and, you know, talking to Bing and to Google to find out where it's all going. So more of the same in Toronto, yeah.
All right. Well, always a pleasure to chat with you, Mike.
And you, Byron.
Thanks so much. And everybody, we still have the rest of Day 3 to go here at SES New York 2010. Stay tuned for more on the SES Conference YouTube channel.